Alright everybody, Emceemur here, and it is finally about time for another thrilling episode of Yard Sale Findings and Scavengings. It has been a long, cold, cruel winter, and it has not yielded much in the way of findings or scavengings. That's a problem. But we finally have a pile here to show you. Hopefully things are picking up. First episode of the new year. Let's see what we got. There were systems. And they were old school systems. We got a Super Nintendo. Needs to be cleaned up, but other than that, nothing wrong here. No discoloration. Had all the parts. Got an instruction manual with it. This was also in the box. A little water damaged, but kind of neat. I don't even know if I have one of these. I need to check my manuals. I think I do. This Super Nintendo is a little rattly. We need to get up inside of it. And on the bottom, it's as yellowed as a pair of thrift store underwear, and that's a real shame. Not much you can do about that, but we know that's a problem that plagues those systems. So, oh well. But hopefully it does still work. We can clean it up, and this thing can go on to live a great life. And we got a Sega Dreamcast for only $5. And it is actually really clean. Got a demo disc in there when I looked under the hood. I mean, whatever. I can keep that with it, I guess. And it had an original controller, which is fantastic. I mean, this is worth what I paid right here. The controller's in great condition. I actually needed another first-party Dreamcast controller. It did not have the wires, but that's not expensive to replace. So all in all, that's great for what I paid. Fantastic. Then let's get into some games. First game of this pick, Super Mario 3. So the cartridge is a little messy, but the label's not bad, so it'll clean up, and it has a sleeve. And it's always nice when your NES carts have sleeves. Then these next two games came in some really cool little rental cases. I know a lot of you like to collect those, and that's kind of neat. But what's in them was even neater, because they were good games. First off, we have Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Label is in good condition. Can't ask for more than that. No reason why that won't be a winner. We have a copy of Donkey Kong 64. So, got a GameStop sticker there on it. We'll get that off, clean it up. A little bit of label damage on the face, but the back's clean. Not bad. Then we have a copy of Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut for the Nintendo GameCube. Not bad at all right there. Complete in box. Got a Wheel of Fortune on the Wii. Yeet! This was actually kind of a fun game. We used to have it. And it still sells for upwards of 15 bucks, so, but I find them for $1 all the time. And for the PSP, we have Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. It is complete in box. Never been a big Monster Hunter guy, but I've got plenty of the games. I should probably go ahead and give it a try. Monster Hunter is hot right now, obviously, with the newest one just released, so that's something to think about. Also for the PSP, we have a NIS America game, Generation of Chaos. One of those wacky JRPGs, and definitely one you wish was boxed and complete. This one wasn't, but looked like a cool game, and for $1 I wasn't going to leave it there. And also, while we're talking about disc-only diarrhea, we got a copy of Skate 3 for the PS3. Now that's not a whole lot to be excited about, except it only cost me $1, and this trades for upwards of $8 at GameStop still. So this is one of those instances, many of these instances, where disc-only diarrhea paves the way for all your day one releases to be paid for. Dollar discs, they give top dollar for it. The disc is in great shape. Everybody wins, I think. Also for the PS3, picked up a copy of UFC 3 Undisputed. So this is one of the UFC games on that generation of consoles that's still worth a little bit. It also trades for upward of $8, but it sells for upwards of like $20 still. I remember they were trying to sell these for $40 in retail locations pre-owned, so I don't know what's so good about it. I played the earlier UFCs, but apparently they must have done something right on this one, because it's a sought-after UFC game. I've seen worse hauls. I'm afraid we've come to the old end-of-file marker. But hey, at least we finally got back in the game here. We finally got some stuff going, and hopefully that means there's more yet to come. Spent about $72 on everything that you saw here today. It's definitely there, and then some. Definitely worth that, especially if all these systems perform and behave the way I hope they will. And when I'm done with them, I'm sure they will. Pretty exciting stuff. Hey, you know what? I hope that each and every subsequent week I'm bringing you even more amazing things to look at right here on Yard Sale Findings and Scavengings. Things are starting to warm up, so hopefully all those vintage games are going to start coming out of the woodwork and getting out in plain sight where we can see them, pick them, bring them back here and look at them, collect them, love them, all of the above. Let me know in the comments section what you think of the stuff that we got here. And most importantly, I need you to like this video and to subscribe if you like watching people scavenge for things at yard sales. That's something I do a lot of right here on the Emceemur Show, and will continue to do year after year. And every year, when you think you've found everything that you're going to find that's ever going to just blow your mind, you still end up finding amazing things. It's always a wild ride here on Yard Sale Findings and Scavengings. Thank you so much for joining me. Emceemur signing off for now, and I will see each and every one of you again next time. Bye.